comes back. I'm going to start moseying upstairs. Be mobile. There we go. All right. Got a little light in here. Let's see how I can prop this thing up. Tom, on the phone today? Yeah. I woke up late. We're going live. Decided with the group I need coffee. So I am trying to get my phone propped up here. Hopefully it won't do a dive. That might work. Does feel a little low though. I mean a little high. I'm just being creative and how. Already had my cup of mocha. Yeah, nice. Good for you. Rub it in, Tom. Me, not so much. Do I want that view? No, I hate that view. I think we're going to go here. There we go. Okay. So anyway, guys, good morning. Welcome back. Clipped. We are getting coffee going. Coffee maker. Tea kettle. I want some pancakes, Gio. Oh, well, I'm at your service. Not. I want some pancakes. We are just doing, well, a vertical stream. Yeah. This is how it used to be way back in the day, Light. This will literally take the entirety of the episode. The rest of the time I have left. Hey. Maybe some vegan bacon just because it's in your house. We don't use vegan bacon. But we use veggie bacon. Hey, welcome back, Nick. Is George vegan? Working towards vegetarian. Chicken, fish, no red meat, no pork. Oh man, we're making coffee. We're making coffee. I mean, every now and then you got to change things up, right? Isn't vegan and vegetarian the same thing? No. Vegan, no dairy products. No dairy products. Nothing derived from an animal. Put some eggs on there. I will do that. I love eggs. So this will be like about 5 to 10 minutes of this. But before we do that, normally I don't eat meat. Most of my shopping is vegetarian and vegan, but because things are like kosher, humane, halal is not widely available. Yeah. Funny that you bring that up. There's actually an Afghani market that opened up just down the street from us that is make some pork chops. I could not. That is halal. I've been meaning to check it out. One of these days is just like, again, since I don't eat a lot of like, you know, again, I don't eat beef or pork. Even honey. Even honey is not vegetarian. I mean, it's not vegan, that's for sure. Honey is not vegan. Definitely not vegan. Throwing a chicken fried steak. I used to love chicken fried steaks back in the day, but not anymore. Coffee maker getting prepped. French press. You guys get to see how this is all done. You get to see how the sausage is made. This is the morning routine. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, did I? What the hell with being vegan? I need honey. Yeah. Well, again, everybody's got their thing. Is that the IKEA French press? No, this is a Bodum one that I picked up from Target. I went through two that I picked up at good pricing on Amazon and went through those things like they were nothing. Hi, old dude. Hi, Felicia. Well, that's the one thing I think I forgot to set up. Hey, Edwin. Good evening. So we get the filter. All set up. Coffee spoon or an excessively large Coke spoon. I mean, hi, old white dude. I resemble that remark. I am old. I guess in theory I am white. 6:40 a.m. here. Vegan filter? It is not. Halal is easy. Unconscious if it's done, right? Yeah. Hi, Jordan. Welcome. Jordan, welcome. How are you? 6:40 a.m. here. It's 6:40 a.m. here, too. Well, these are unconscious if it's right. The animal has not even... I'm not a butcher. Yeah. All right, so we got that going. Let's get back to grinding. So the question came up as, and can you guys hear me when I'm grinding? It's kind of like sanding, right? Trees are sentient, but they're tasty. I do want to become vegetarian. I've been working, at it. I mean, 10 years ago I gave up red meat. Exactly, Fizz. Yeah, I'm still scared shitless when slaughtered. Yeah. It's like sanding, but better. It looks like a workout. It is. You can stick your head up a bull's ass, but rather take the butcher's word for it. Exactly. I understand the concept of humane. The reason I gave up red meat was just basically 10% because of health reasons, but mostly just conscience. I don't need it. It's not important. I'm vegetarian, and that doesn't surprise me one bit. It wouldn't surprise me if you were, what is it? What's the opposite of vegetarian? Let's see. Oops, things moved. Don't think halal is more conscious. Gallo, sure, blood is drained out. I'll take your word for all of that stuff. I don't know, and frankly, when it comes to slaughtering an animal, I don't want to know. George wants to feel Amish. You already gave up the good stuff. Shouldn't be hard to drop the chicken and fish. I know. I've been doing a lot more like tofu type stuff and cheeses. Again, I do some cheeses as well. I do enjoy fish. That's the one thing. That one's going to be the hard one. Chicken is hard just because I like the texture of it, but yeah. I haven't bought meat in months, yeah. The red meat, yeah. And I gotta tell you, given that pricing on red meat is starting to skyrocket, good time to stop it anyway. No one can afford a steak nowadays anywhere, at least one that will fill you up. Exactly. Jesus, so good, yeah. You need amino acids and you need fats, yeah. And there are places where you can get that stuff, so that's not you can certainly get that from other places. Good. Good day to you. You silly beef, you only need 8 ounces. when it comes to slaughter, chickens have the worst living conditions and processes. I think that's great. Keep talking about it, Nick, because, you know, hey, I am looking to give it up. Unfortunately, it's a little harder because red meat was easy for the family to give up. My older daughter is a vegetarian. Younger daughter never really cared. Being vegan make people annoying. Some, yes, but just like people who eat red meat can be annoying. It's an individual thing. But here come the bugs at meals. Oh, America, the last country too. I don't think I can ever be halal. One of my favorite Filipino dishes is said hi, welcome Don. How are you? Okay. Some people are just that way. Nice. You just raise your own chickens. I could also raise my own tofu, which actually I enjoy. I enjoy, you know, the variety of things you can do with tofu. Like I said, fish is like the hard one because I really do enjoy, like, again, having lived in living in the New England area, we have the best seafood in the world. You know, and I'm not a crustacean guy, but you know, all the different fishies that are out there, they're tasty. Yes, and I know that sounded horrible, but. I get you, right. How do you raise tofu? How do you raise it? Oh, it's not as hard as you think, actually. Learn how to make your own tofu? No, of course not. I'm just joking about it. Will buy the most meat and taught me while I'm not eating anything. Really? They do that? Oh, that's just me. Yeah, that's not kosher at all. Say you're sorry to my aquariums. I'm sorry, you want me to say sorry? Okay. Here's what you can tell your fishies. George says yum yum. It's not bad, yeah. So yeah. Now the other reason why I gave it up, I just didn't want to. I'm like I said, I'm trying to move to a more, I guess, and I'll call it. So we can argue it if we want. I call it a more ethical way of living. And I know I'm still eating some meat, but not a lot. Eat whatever you like. Who cares? If you like to eat something, then it's your choice. It has nothing to do with me. Exactly. I agree, Tony, 100%. How old is your grinder? I've had this for a couple years now. Yeah, I think we got it 2 years ago. Maybe you can eat fish if your cats do. Maybe. It is possible. You should learn. Oh, I would like to learn how to make like tofu and that kind of thing. All right. So I've already dumped the majority of it out. So right now, basically it all fills up in here. You dump it in here. There's all the coffee waiting now. And then time to reload. I haven't bought any beef or any briskets in 2 years. The red meat is all field to table. Yeah, and Nick, by the way, I think that's a very good way of doing things. That's something I learned from a remodeler many years ago. Step aside for a second until I get this done. Something I learned from a remodeler many years ago was that, you know, if if you do everything with the animal, that is an ethical thing to do, and I'm good with that. Also, if you're doing your own hunting, great. I think that's a terrific way to do things, Nick. I think I'm growing a taste. I think I'm growing a taste for politicians. Nice. Ken's degradation king has gone too far. I think so too. It's easy. If there's some waste, also. I gotta join Joe's humanitarian pursuits. Yeah, I would probably do the same. If you have silken tofu at home, you can do it's like some of the Greek yogurt and texture. I've used it to supplement an Afghan eggplant corn. Oh, I want that recipe light. If you own a pet pig, then you have a nice food cycle going. Suppose I don't want to have a pet pig. Having watched the anime Silver Spoon, I don't want a pet pig. You start becoming too attached to the damned animal. All right, so basically, now I'm just filling up the this thing with beans, so it's ready to go for tomorrow. Oh, if fruit wasn't so expensive half the year, I could honestly live off of it, to be honest. Yeah. Well, welcome to a time when we're going to start getting into more and more expensive food, which blows. So you're using mucilage to build your models. Nice. Pet pig equals part of the family, not food. Yes, thank you. No way. All right, menu. Now I'll put it down because it's easier to do it this way. Oops, a little high. Joe's new can. Soylent Republican also comes in Democrat, working on third flavor reform. Nice. Stir the coffee with the long ass spoon. Hi, Ian. Welcome. Any animal that is a pet ends as food, whether for humans or other pets, or for life in general, right? It's really easy, but I don't have measurements. Fry garlic, sliced eggplants. You can use a garam masala spice. Okay, you're gonna have to get me that recipe at some point. Food cycle I was referring to is this: grow soybeans, grind soybeans, then use waste from pet pig as fertilizer for soil. Ah, yes, natural fertilizer. But that means I'd have to have another pet. Can I use cat turd to do that? God knows I got 4 of those little beasts and they lay shits all over the place. Well, no, in the litter box, but all the time. All right, nicely stirred. Now the question is, will I actually get a chance to drink the coffee before I have to sign off? Wrap it in a towel to keep it nice and warm. I'll give it 5 minutes. No, cat turd can give you parasites. Yeah, I know. I was kidding. I was hopeful, but I was kidding. Cats, no. Pig, much better, and they aren't assholes. Really? You fill up Amazon boxes with your litter, then leave it for porch pirates. Nice, go for it. Trade in the cats for a pet pig. My cat is a snuggle bug. Yeah, here's the thing. I have 4 cats, and that's the problem. They're here, let me see. Well, actually, since we're waiting here, we'll do a little bit of a road trip. This. Hi. You want to say hi? She's a cutie. That's my Daisy. We also take care of other food waste. Yeah, which is kind of cool. Let's see. Are any of the other little beasties down here? Oh, kitty. Cat safari. Yep, we got another one. Oh, we got 2 of them down here. Here we go. So this is Ruby. This is my older daughter Zoe's cat. Ruby. The Apocalypse pig can be traded. She's beautiful. I'm very fortunate for our cats. They are beautiful. They're saving grace. They're actually individually really awesome. Cutest little Mew. Hi, Daisy. And this is Persephone, otherwise known as Percy. Over here, sweetie. Come here, you. Are you being shy? There she is. Yeah, she is being shy. Anyway. Can't possibly be doing anything like crazy. Come on, you love being petted. And we got one more. And she's probably upstairs hiding in my daughter's bedroom, and I'm not going to go there. All right, let's see what we got. She's beautiful. We need to see the cats. You've seen the cats. Edwin, you've seen the cats. When the apocalypse comes, pigs can be traded for other stuff, cats not so much. Cutest little mew. I love that. Daisy is the escape artist. No, yes, Daisy is the escape artist. The one that escapes and then decides to disappear for the longest time. And she's actually the one who typically doesn't seem to want to move much. Go figure. She looks a little wiser. That's because she's old. I'm going to go the same as pigs and give milk. Persephone, love it. Percy is ready for pets. She is. Any Antigone? Nothing yet. The other one we have is Mochi, and she's probably upstairs. Butt scratches for Percy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not a fan of goat milk though. Plus goats destroy fields of grass. Anyway, so that's what we got, guys. So there's 3 of the 4 cats. Love them all. But there's too many in this household. And they're all indoor cats, no outdoor cats. Outdoor bad. All right, so with that, now I'll do is I'm going to get the... Later, Nick. Have a good one, brother. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for putting up with this today. We're now going to put together the coffee mugs. Thank you for welcoming us into your home. Ah, my pleasure. My pleasure. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. I like changing that up a little bit. Yes, I agree with that. Back in the day, it used to be 2 wheels good, 2 legs bad. No, actually, it was no. I take it back. No, it was different. 2 wheels good, 4 wheels bad. There we go. But I like 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. So we're getting the vessels for drinking this thing going. Cooking with Gramps today. Hey, we have to say, how are you? Cooking with Gramps. Just remember to be respectful. Hey, I'm old. I get it. Not as thin-skinned as I used to be about my age. That coffee cup goes with me for the office. This one gets put away and we swap out. We got our mugs. This has been a lovely field trip. Sure would have been awkward if I suddenly had to pee mid-road trip. Yeah, I guess so. How respectful. I got to scratch my butt on this carpet. Nice. All right. Whoops. So I'm going to see if I'll bring this over here. Unwrap. As my wife likes to say, don't put down, put away. So when you're done with something, put away. Nice little press. Time to pour. To cap the stream. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we're going to do. There's actually a methodology to how I even pour this stuff out. I also bring 2 mugs of coffee with me, one for the road and then one for the afternoon. I usually warm it up. Is your floor carpeted or all hardwood with rugs? The living room, most of the floors in the house are all hardwood, except the kitchen, which is this white tile, which nothing would please me more than to get rid of it. That's how we bought it and just haven't had a chance to replace it yet. Someday. How bold of you to assume that I hate my glorious king of YouTube. That's funny. All right, give me a second. Last thing. Little oat milk. My friends, we are almost there. One, two. All righty. And what would you change it to? Well, I'd love to remodel this entire kitchen, but that's a long conversation. What would I change it to? Hardwood. Coffee made. All right, now I'm starting to feel humid again. A morning without coffee is like a morning without sunshine. The latest trend is lava. Lava? Like out of a volcano? What are we cooking today, though? I just made coffee. That's it. Coffee is sunshine. Because I overslept and I didn't get a chance to make coffee. I think somebody in the first half of the stream suggested, just go make some. It's like, all right. So we did a field trip up to my living room, up to my kitchen, and we made some coffee. So with that being said, it is 7 o'clock. That only took almost half an hour to make coffee. We had hardwood in our kitchen. I hated it. Water stains and knife holes. Not fun. Yeah. Since it's not on the agenda immediately, I haven't even thought about material yet, Tom. So we'll figure it out when we get to that phase. Haven't you heard the floor is lava? No. You mean Joe? Maybe? I don't know. Do I mean something? Morning body lag be real low. Yep. So with that being said, guys, cheers. Stay safe and stay sane out there, my friends. Go out there and do good. Brighten the world as much as you possibly can. It is a crazy world. It's getting crazier by the day, and it's up to us to make it better. I'd love to see you cook an egg on stream. Maybe someday. Now that I made coffee, maybe someday we'll cook an egg. Fizz, have a great day, y'all. You too. Later, Light. Later, MSA. Coffee, woo. Later, Ken. And guys, do good. Brighten the world as much as you can. Do good by others. Make their day better. Later, Light. All right, I'll be back on tomorrow, same time, same channel. FYI, I may not be doing the 7 p.m. tonight. If I do, it may be later. Only because I got to go pick up my daughter from her trip down to Philadelphia. Anyway, guys, do good, enjoy, and I'll catch you on the flip. Peace. Now, how the hell do I end this thing? That's how long it's been.